What is up, YouTube? Today is Monday, the beautiful start to the week. I just came back from my parents' house this weekend. It was my father's birthday, so the family got together and spent it in Kingston. Chilled out there, and now we are back for an exciting week of shit I gotta do. We got Mo behind the camera right now. We're gonna go film a back workout, I believe. And then tomorrow I got Muscle and Strength coming in, so you guys are gonna have a bunch of content videos coming in. My channel, Muscle and Strength page, bunch of stuff going on. But for now, we're just trying to get huge, trying to get a thick back because you know how skinny my back is. Also, last week was the Arnold. And what we ended up doing on Saturday night at my parents, we all sat down and watched the Arnold because my parents are actually kind of getting into bodybuilding a bit. So that was cool. And it was a very interesting show. I found the open, personally, the open bodybuilding, there were the few guys who were like on it and looked really good. And some of the guys who I was just kind of like, not really there 100% what I was expecting to see from them. And in the classic, we had Alex win, and he looked fucking amazing, like peeled out of his mind, so tight, full, just absolutely peaked perfectly. He looked really good. Terrence came second, also looked sick. Posing is second to none. He's literally like probably the best poser in the IFBB, or no, probably in the world right now, unless Kai Green comes back, they're close. And then Steve Lorius, who I think is the most potential of the three. He came third. He didn't really quite hit it properly, but he has put on size from last year. So I think he's going to compete a bunch more this year. He'll probably come in shredded and destroy a show coming up soon. But the three of them look pretty fucking awesome, and it got me motivated, fired up to come in and tear shit up, get a huge back, get thick, quit being a skinny little bitch. So that's why we're headed to the gym right now, and we're going to try and get huge. I'm filling up this with some carb surge because it is so early in the morning right now. It's like 7 a.m. Is it 12 o'clock or is it 2 o'clock? 2 o'clock already? 2 o'clock. So we're putting some carbs in here and it's going straight to the back, and we're going to get fucking huge. So I'll see you at the gym. Okay, so starting off this back day, a little mag grip. If your gym has these grips, just use them because they're absolutely amazing. They just feel very ergonomically correct, like an office chair should. So starting here to warm up and move on to some kind of heavy row. I accidentally didn't do the full stack, so that set doesn't count. Too lightweight. Never really know what's next, to be honest. Comment below what I should do next. Barbell rows or dumbbell rows? Whatever you say, I will not listen because it's too late. Quit being a little bitch or man up. Mama, raise a bitch, but I will grow out of it. When I used to do rows, I was like the king of like bouncing and just targeting like hips, glutes, and hamstring, like rowing it. But now I try and kind of like switch up at least a few reps. I try and pause at the bottom and really let everything kind of pull, stretch out, relax. And then start the movement, retracting your scapula, driving your shoulders back, and then elbows back. And at the same time, I'm kind of thinking of like trying to do this with my arms to keep my elbows tight, and you really kind of squeeze it in on your back a little bit more. A little bit less focus up on your traps. So you get a nice little squeeze. haven't done bent over rows in like probably like 6 months. And I feel like my form is just horrendous. I just felt awkward, like I couldn't bend over properly. I couldn't like keep my back tight. I don't know. My form was bad. Please roast me in the comments. I need my ego to be destroyed so I can lift back up again and rise like a phoenix. So destroy me in the comments on this video and I'll be forever grateful. My new favorite way of using this machine is, as you can see, I hold myself back a little bit because I'm a little too close. I have really long arms. I'm not really getting like a deep enough stretch. I want to completely let my arm out and not be hitting the weight on the bottom. So I do that. I hold myself out here a little bit, and that also still is keeping my core super tight because you don't want to like rotate too far this way as you're pulling. You don't want to rotate to the left as you're pulling with your left arm. So if you keep this leg forward, it's like back, your hips are already shifted the opposite direction when you're pulling this way. So, sorry man. So yeah, when I'm pulling with my right arm, I keep my right leg up because that keeps your hips rotated the one way and you're kind of locked in that position. So when you want to bring your arm back, you want to keep your core stable, facing straight, and pulling, kind of wrapping around your body. So that leg being forward keeps your core straight, and then the arm can pull backwards. If that made sense. That was heavy. I think this workout's going to be formed as a warm-up, which is moderate to heavy. 2 heavy-ish compound movements like this row and bent over row, and then we're going to do a shit ton of volume after this in the next 2 exercises. Drop sets, like maybe 1 big drop set, stuff like that. Get a nice juicy pump, get the hell out of here. This is one of those machines where like I have like a pose in mind. I'm like thinking of doing as I do it, and it's kind of like that little Christmas tree pose you see when people like kind of arch the back and pull back, and you see that like grip of the V of the lower lats. So on this one I'm really trying to like stretch at the bottom. I'm almost moving my hips forward and thinking of like bringing the weight through my body like that, kind of pulling it in, and that really squeezes kind of your lower lats. Just a little different take on a basic T-bar row. One of the exercises that'll make you shit your pants. Okay, I lied. We did another heavy row because there was, gym's not even busy, but there was no benches open to do any dumbbell row drops or anything, so I just hop back in a little T-bar row. Now we're gonna do a superset. I haven't figured out what yet. One of them is gonna be a pullover and probably a pull down with a rope, kind of targeting kind of your upper chops, pulling with your elbows up and out. I'm breaking all traditions of filming with Mo. No donut, no teal room. My secret tip for doing these is find one with a wall directly behind you and rest your head on it so you get no momentum. There's no swinging, just stable head in the wall, break the mirror, and get huge. Alright, so that's a wrap on today's leg day. My car is fucking
Leg
dirty
day.
again. What is it? Did I say leg day?
Yeah.
Did we not just train legs?
No.
Almost gotcha. That's a wrap on today's back day. I just want to have a massive, thick, big boy back. So we're doing a lot of like top sets where I'm kind of like, I'm not doing a lot of working sets. I probably do 2 working sets and then back off to a new exercise, and I just try to make those sets really hard, and that way I can hit my back twice a week and not be too broken down, too fatigued, but we're still getting heavy, intense sets in like consistently throughout the week. So that's kind of what my aim is at right now, instead of training back like once every 7 days and it just kind of like loafing through. So hopefully this will kind of translate. I'm kind of doing some new movements, trying some new pulls and like little things, cues in my head, just to really focus on like contracting everything so I can have a filthy thick boy back on the Olympia stage this year. But yeah, so I'm still feeling fired up from that Arnold Classic, and it just like, I want to step on stage now. So it's just like a good feeling in your off season to like be pumped up, ready to go, and just fire into this prep, which starts in a few months. So we're gonna continue to get huge, and for the rest of the day, I just got a bunch of shitty work stuff I got to do, and then me and Mo are gonna get back together later tonight because we got to do some shooting stuff for Jack Factory. So we'll probably pick up the vlog maybe back then, kind of show you what we're doing with that.